Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with another episode. Y'all, tonight I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Listen, this show we've been doing bad. We gotta do better. So you said you went to your bosses and told them that you need Tuesday and Thursday off, right?
Mm-hmm.
What they say?
It was just like, okay.
Okay, so you got to remind them. Make sure when the schedule comes out that you're actually off on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
And if you're not off, just go to them and be like, hey, remember I asked for Tuesday and Thursday off because I have to do my show.
Yeah.
That simple, because people forget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if they need you to come work for somebody else, you tell them you need $20 more. Y'all, why is Don Lemon on my computer today, y'all? Okay, so let me tell y'all something. So, Conspiracy Queen, why is it so big? Conspiracy Queen was over here the other week, and she was all upset because all these people in Minneapolis got arrested except for Don Lemon for apparently talking to the synagogue man who's supposed to be over ICE down in their church. Did you know about that?
Nah.
Okay, so there's a guy who's a minister, a pastor of a church in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also a part of ICE.
Okay.
So he's like one of the leaders. So he's running around in Minnesota terrorizing his own neighborhood and then turning around and getting up on the pulpit on Sunday talking about he preaching to the parishioners. Mm-hmm. So Don Lemon then wanted to know why he was doing that because obviously the people in his congregation don't know that he's in ICE because in ICE you have on what?
A
mask.
Mask, yeah.
Are you here today?
Yeah.
Child, let me read what it says down here now. I'm going to give my opinion about this. Is there any videos or anything to this? No. Okay, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all my opinion about this whole Don Lemon thing after I get done reading this. Because in a way, sometimes Conspiracy Queen and other people, they be right about certain stuff. You know, I have to sit down and ponder it and think about it. And then I'm like, you know what? That does make sense.
Yeah.
Because, you know, everybody on the left is saying that Don Lemon shouldn't have been arrested, blah, blah, blah. He was just being a journalist and blah, 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 blah. Listen, let me read it first. It says, feds arrest Don Lemon, a Minnesota journalist, and two others over a church protest. It says Lemon had followed the protesters as they demonstrated. In this live stream video, he says he's there as a journalist. He interviewed the pastor and others present, as well as protesters. Some of President Trump's supporters argue he had participated in a disruption. Now, this is where I'm starting to agree with the other people. You can't just walk up in somebody's church during service and say that, hey, I'm a journalist. I'm just going to start, interrupting everybody and interviewing the pastor or whatnot. Now, they say that journalists are supposed to be there. What makes him wrong is that as a journalist, he's supposed to be observing.
Right. Yeah.
Not participating in the chaos. Like, he's supposed to be sitting over there like, oh, yeah, they asking. Somebody else is supposed to be asking the pastor
and then take notes like and that. Stuff.
And he's supposed to be over there taking his notes and everything.
Right. Yeah.
But no, he was an antagonist down there. He was doing not what he was supposed to be doing. He was doing the most.
Oh, but come on, cat.
So I agree that Don Lemon should have been arrested.
Yeah.
Then he was on Jimmy Kimmel the other night. He was on Jimmy Kimmel. Mm-hmm. So, he wasn't the only one arrested out of the journalists. It was a black lady arrested and somebody else was arrested too. I wish I had the video for that.
It was a whole group.
They weren't arrested together, but they were all arrested for the same thing.
Okay.
Now, when Don Lemon was on Jimmy Kimmel, and Jimmy Kimmel was asking him about it, and he was like, so what about the other two people who got arrested too? He was like, I don't know. No, I don't know them. Like, Don, this is not your moment for you to get celebrity status.
Right.
Okay? You're supposed to be standing in solidarity with the other journalists.
Yeah.
And saying their names.
Right.
In protest. Which is what I thought you said you was doing down there.
Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous.
Oh, goodness. It says Lemon's attorney, Abe Lowell, called the arrest unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration. Now, it's funny how everybody always wants to deflect to something else. Now they want to deflect. Oh, there's so much other stuff going on in this country. Why y'all arresting Don Lemon? Because he's part of the disruption.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, they're saying, Don Lemon was down there being a terrorist. That's an extreme too. Yeah. He was not being a terrorist. Yeah. They're just throwing that man around. They're just throwing him around up in the air, child. Oh, God. It says Amnesty International demanded the release of Lemon and Fort, calling their arrest a critical threat to our human rights. Media executives and press rights advocates have been on heightened alert over a series of actions taken by the Trump administration. Formal investigations of most of the United States leading broadcasters, including ABC, CBS, NBC, NPR, and PBS. Threats by Trump to hold up a big corporate transactions involving media companies. It says Trump's personal lawsuits against major news outlets include the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and most recently the FBI seizure of computers and devices from Washington Post reporter Hannah Natason without warning. Trump is out here doing whatever the hell he want to do. Oh, goodness. What do you think about this whole story?
I kind of agree that, like, it is kind of his fault for getting arrested. Like, be a true journalist and not actually interrupt the service. Because I would have been annoyed, too. Like,
Don Lemon, you said you was the journalist. You're supposed to be observing. If you wanted an interview with this man, that's when you're supposed to sit him down and say, hey, can you see me at 7 o'clock tonight in the church?
Right.
And then I'll sit down and have an interview with you formally if you want to do that.
Or wait till service is over.
Not even wait till service is over. Like, what are you doing there? Disrupting, Don Lemon. Bye. Again. Oh, guess what? I didn't do the introduction, y'all. Y'all know my mama's in here. Say, hey, mommy.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, look at that. Was all sensual and whatnot. How you feeling this evening?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Well, you had oxtails and rice.
Stuff I like.
Was it good?
It was good to me.
It was good to you. Y'all know I got my trusty co-executive producer in the house.
What's up, guys?
How come you didn't remind me, like, why you didn't stop me and say, hey, you didn't finish the introduction?
I didn't realize.
Because I told y'all he don't want to work here no more.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Yeah, he trying to quit us because he got a little job down there to the restaurant. So now he think he can just skate on us and treat us any kind of way from now on. Y'all, Judah didn't even listen. Saturday we're gonna do the show early. Is that what we're gonna do? We'll do it at 12.
For some reason, they got me off on Saturday, so we can do it at normal time. It doesn't matter.
What's normal time? Because right now it's 9:51. What's the normal time? 6.
Yeah.
7. That's where the show is supposed to be at.
Yeah.
Now, you know when we're done with the show, Mommy, what you going to want to do? Come with me to do what? Take Judah home, right?
Yes.
And then you know what else I'm supposed to do? Go to the gym. So I can't do both. I can only do one. But if we did the show on time, I could do everything.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so, Lord, y'all, he just sitting over here smiling at me. I don't know why. But, y'all, Jeffrey Epstein, all his messes back up there in the news again. I'm going to stop talking about this stuff. I'm for real. I'm going to stop talking about it. Huh? I don't care. Until y'all start arresting these motherfuckers, that's what I'm going to get interested in. Because right now it's just, ooh, did you hear about so-and-so? Ooh, guess who else is on the list? Girl, child. That's all that's happening right now is a bunch of whispering, all of that. Redacted information, 3 million files dropped. That's all that's happening. Like, I want to see people get arrested.
You think that's actually going to happen, though?
I hope so. That's why they're so afraid of this mess. And every time they drop something, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
They say that people holding the worst information for last so they can just really blast everybody at once. Child, they got Prince Andrew standing on top of somebody's body on all fours. It looked like the girl is DEAD in the picture. I'm not even lying.
Oh, that button was not going to be appropriate. Hold on.
Yes. Yeah, it says powerful people, random redactions, 4 things to know about the latest Epstein files. Let me see what I want to read about this. This is 2 pages. Child.
Yeah.
Let me see. Anything on here that I want to talk about? No. This is listen. Until it turns from gossip to action, I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I want to see motherfuckers getting walked.
Mm-hmm.
Perp walked.
What?
Perp walked. Tell them what perp walking is, Mom.
I have no idea.
When the perpetrator gets arrested and gets walked in front of the cameras and stuff, in front of the media and everything.
Oh, okay.
That's called the perp walk. Like they did my husband, Luigi Mangione, up down there when he was doing a... Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the perp walk.
Okay.
Free Palestinians! Healthcare is too much! That's the perp walk.
Okay.
Doing my man bad down there. Bye, Jeffrey Epstein. Bye. I don't want to hear nothing else about this shit, like I said, until people start getting what? Arrested. Or unless something big drops so big about it that it's got to be like, oh!
Okay.
Like it has to be head turning. For a black person. It has to be head turning for black people.
Okay.
If it's not head turning, snatch a wig back, give yourself whiplash information that make you do a Vogue dip down to the floor, then I don't want to hear about it.
Okay.
Like I want to have to do a death drop when I hear this, the news. You know, we're supposed to do an update on Blake Lively and them. You know that? They have another update to their story. I saw on the news the other day. There's this white boy. I'm gonna start getting news from his channel because he does like this type of show, but for white people. And it's good. He has tons of views. Each one of his videos have like hundreds of thousands of views each episode.
Okay.
And he sits there just like this, what we doing. So we're gonna start dropping white people tea on here too, so we can get those big numbers.
Yeah.
Right, Mom? Ain't no need in just only talking about black people. We only 14% of the population.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, we need some tea. Even though I think that's a lie, because black people don't fill out the census. So they don't. They don't. They think it's invasion of privacy, but what they don't realize is that the census determines what type of resources you're gonna have in your neighborhood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if they know how many people's there, if they know there's a lot of black people in a certain area, then they'll put like more black books in the library. See, that's what they do when they figure out who lives where. Yeah. They start catering towards that culture.
Okay.
With resources.
Right.
You know. Y'all fill out the census and stop playing and register to vote too.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, Jeffrey Epstein. You, Donald Trump, and all them. I wonder who's the top down there. Who's the tops? You think Bill Clinton's a top or a bottom? Well, he said no. Wait. That skating boy. Listen.
It says, this place.
Listen. Hold up. You know they say that Donald Trump was blowing somebody, Bubba. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And so if Donald Trump's doing the blowing, you think he's the top or a bottom? Usually the person who does the blowing is the bottom.
Yeah, you're right.
Tops!
These are tops! Tops, baby. You a top too?
Lord have mercy. And guess what? And Donald Trump showed us that he's the bottom because guess what? He did that thing, that simulation you just played.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. And look at the neck on the second go down. Child, he know what he doing. Why else would he get up on stage and gesture like that? And then an email comes out about him blowing Bubba. Child. We don't know who Bubba is yet. Mommy talking about some Bubba. Yeah, Bubba. But we don't know who that is yet.
So it's not our Bubba.
No. Who is our Bubba?
You know who our Bubba is?
Who? The only Bubba I knew, he gone. He passed away in 1999. My best friend Bubba. That's who you talking about?
He's dead.
Yeah, he died in 1999. 1999, y'all. He was my best friend. You know what? All my best friends have died.
Really? All of
Yes,
them?
yeah. All of them are gone.
Oh.
Damon Williams. He was my best friend. We was like little.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away. Then Bubba was my best friend. He died. Kirk was my best friend. He died. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm holding on. That's why I be holding on so hard to my friends now, because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. 3 best friends dead, y'all. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Child, the children in Texas is down here fighting y'all. And I'm here for it. No, I'm here for this. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
So, whack ass James Tellerico gonna tell a lady that a supporter of his, a black woman on top of that he's going against a mediocre black man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mediocre. You know how we call white people mediocre?
Mm-hmm.
Now he's flipping it on us and using mediocre on us. See, see,
What's the true definition of mediocre?
like medium. Like
Okay.
he's not great. He's not the worst. He's just there.
So mediocre is just mid.
He's mid. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Mediocre is mid. So, and guess what?
What?
No shade, Colin Allred. You kind of mid. Though, for real.
Hey, no, come on, cat.
That's not really cap what he said about you, but you ain't have to say that shit though.
You're right.
It wasn't your place to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, Colin Allred in the last election, even though he didn't win, he got 5 million votes. He got more votes than Kamala Harris. He got more votes than Donald Trump. He got more votes than Beto O'Rourke. He got the most votes ever for a person that didn't win.
Damn.
So you can't call him mediocre, Mr. James Tallarico.
Yeah.
While you over here cosplaying, because guess what? I seen you do your little raggedy ass speeches down there. You know who you try to act like? White Obama. It's not even tea. It's true tea. I was gonna get a video of him speaking, but I didn't. I was like, because I was starting to like him, Tellerico. I was like, he's okay. I can see him and Jasmine Crockett down there. But no. Then when I really started paying attention to him, he walks around there talking exactly like Barack Obama. That's his way of getting the black folks to vote for him. I'm not falling for it, James Tellerico. I'm not falling for it. Okay? Now, let me tell y'all what it says down here. It says, Colin Allred blasts James Tellerico over disputed TikTok allegation that he called him a mediocre black man. Now, James Tellerico did try to spin the story, talking about something. No, I said mediocre candidate, not black man. Yes, you did. You said it. Because what reason would a black woman have to come on TikTok and say that you did say it? And she said you said it to her. And she was one of your supporters. So why would you think it was okay for you to tell a black woman that you're going against a mediocre black man?
I guess.
And you ain't black.
I guess since he.
And you ain't black.
Oh.
You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black. You go and check me, then check me.
That's his problem. He's running right here acting like he's black. Now, what was you going to say?
I was gonna say, I guess since he was talking to a supporter, he thought it didn't matter.
Yeah. But, that's exactly what he thought.
You're right.
And what else would you say is the question. What else would you say? What you saying behind closed doors that you ain't saying out loud?
Right.
If you felt comfortable enough to say that. Child says Tellerico called the allegation a mischaracterization and said he was describing Allred's method of campaigning. Allred, Tellerico's rival in the Senate primary before dropping his bid, also urged Democrats to vote for Tellerico's opponent, Jasmine Crockett. See, that's what you get. You know, they called me for a poll the other day about these people. I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I answered the question so happy. I was like, yes, poll, yes. The lady was like, you sure is excited? I was like, yes, because I've been polled before, but it's very rare. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine Crockett, in a scathing video Monday, former U.S. Rep. Colin Allred ripped state Rep. James Tallarico for allegedly calling him a mediocre black man and urged voters to support Rep. Jasmine Crockett, Tallarico's opponent in the Democratic primary for the U.S. Senate. Now, they saying that Jasmine Crockett is going in there to the hood to get her non-voters to vote instead of trying to convert Republicans to vote for Democrats, which that's never going to happen. We need non-voters to vote. Remember, I've been telling you that the whole time? That's the whole purpose of this show. Remember I told you that? Is to get non-voters to vote by us being hood and ratchet and ghetto and still talking about news that people need to hear about.
Yeah.
So, Jasmine Crockett's down there to the ghetto, y'all, gathering up people, and I'm here for that.
Yeah.
And James Tallarico's over there doing whatever he need to be doing. Now he done fell forward and cracked his face on the concrete. I don't know if he can make it back from this.
Yeah, I think he'll recover.
No.
Okay.
Because the black woman got up there and said what she needed to say. Y'all, I got the video to it. Y'all want to see it? Y'all watch this. This is the lady who she says that James Tallarico said this to her face. Here she go, y'all. Listen to this. It's like a minute long. Don't leave, okay? Watch this.
James Tallarico told me that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, not a formidable and intelligent black woman. And I want to explain why this is problematic, especially as he shifted his current approach in the Texas Senate race. Now, before I get into the conversation that led to this comment, I want to put it out there that I supported Tallarico and planned on voting for him before Jasmine Crockett joined the race. I'm voting for James Tallarico. So I planned on voting for him when he was running against Colin Allred, the mediocre black man that he's referring to. Now, no matter how you feel about Colin Allred, the man is an attorney, a former professional football player, and a former congressman. But I'm not bringing this forward because I want to bring any more negativity to this race. I care way too much about Texas to do something like that. But I do think it is my responsibility to bring something like this forward. And I do think it also indicates some things that are pretty important when it comes to how he's moving with his campaign. The obvious intimidation of Jasmine Crockett, along with the racially charged disrespect of Colin Allred as a black man, indicates something deeper than just a overly familiar comment that is coded in a compliment for a black woman. This explained to me why he would jump at the opportunity to play victim at just the mere thought as anything other than positive being out about him. And it also explains why he would say something like attack ads is what she planned on doing when the actual video he's referring to says nothing of the sort. Using this language when you have the privilege of being a white man, when people across the political spectrum are also using the angry black woman that's aggressive trope to attack her, is microaggressive. That's why I previously stated that this is an indication of his insecurity around his candidacy, or it's indicating that he has something to hide. So getting into the conversation that led to the comment from James, I was angry and concerned after receiving an email and a text message from James Carville on Tallarico's behalf for donations. James Carville is a Democratic strategist that has made comments recently about the need for Democrats to drop woke politics and even wrote an article in November.
Y'all, she's dropping the T right here. She's dropping the T.
For the New York Times, saying exactly that. And I'm always going to advocate for black people because I don't care about how much you talk about affordability, housing, healthcare, or whatever. If woke politics is not included in that, which directly impacts black people, then we're left out of that conversation and policy. So I made that known to the campaign as someone that has a possibility of sitting in that seat. Now, up until this comment, the conversation was going well. That's why it threw me off so much to have a white man say this to a black woman who was coming to him with concerns in relation to him for black people. That is why the multiple people and news sources that have stated that he's working with Liz Smith, a consultant that's known for smearing competitors and campaigns, sounds credible.
I want to find out who that lady is. She's a smear campaign specialist.
To me, even though the campaign keeps saying that they're not, even though they've stated otherwise previously. Creators talk to him both individually and collectively, and multiple of us have caught them lying to us. Now, I stand by my statements that he's way better than Kim Paxton, who's the current frontrunner for Republicans, and a terror that we're trying to protect the rest of the country from. But this isn't someone I feel comfortable being in office when we have a truly amazing candidate like Jasmine Crockett as an option. So yes, I'm voting for Jasmine Crockett for Senate, and I encourage you to do so as well.
Child. Now, she said what she said, and she switched sides on top of that. She said, I'm no longer supporting you, James Tallarico. I'm now voting for Jasmine Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
You done fucked up the thing, Mr. Tallarico.
Yeah.
He did. He fucked up the thing. Well, Good luck, Mr. Tellerico. I think most of your black supporters going to be sliding out. Because I was giving him a look. Now I'm not no more. Prior to, from hearing this, but he wasn't rubbing me the right way, though. He was giving me, like, Obama vibes. And it's like he studied Obama or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was, like, literally at home, like, come on, honey, put on that next Obama speech. You know what I mean? So he could study him and shit. People do that because he moves like him. He tries to have his voice in the same cadence. You should listen to this Tellerico guy. He be up there, yes, and Americans need to be better. We need more affordable housing. You see, we need to do this one step at a time. Now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really trying it. And it's like, at first, when I first seen him, I was like, is he some kind of black in his family somewhere? Because he seemed like, and he's from San Antonio.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Nah.
He from San Antonio. That's another reason why I was fucking with him. I'm like, okay, come on now. You sound good. You look kind of good. And you from San Antonio. Let's get it.
Right.
Now I'm like, fuck you. Bye.
None of that matter no more.
Bye. Y'all, and then Colin Allred. Now, listen, like I said, told you earlier. Oh, Colin. Now your friend. A friend of yours wouldn't approve of Colin Allred. You know who wouldn't approve of Colin Allred, right?
Yeah.
Who?
You want to say the name?
Yeah.
Randall?
Who?
You said my friend.
Not real. You know what? Oh my God, Dr. Umar.
Oh,
because he's a snow bunny.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar is not voting for you, Colin. He's not. Now, Colin Allred. Okay, the video that Colin Allred did. His video was kind of long, so I kind of made it a little bit shorter, even though it's still long, even though I made it shorter. He starts off by telling James Tellerico, keep my name out your mouth and don't come for me unless I send for you. He literally said that.
Yeah, he did.
He been watching Housewives too many times. Oh, goodness. How many episodes of Housewives did you watch, James Tellerico? Colin Allred. Y'all want to see what Colin had to say? Y'all watch this.
Understand that James Tellerico had the temerity and the audacity to say to a black woman that he had signed up to run against a mediocre black man, meaning me, not a formidable, intelligent black woman, meaning Jasmine Crockett. Let me just break this down into a few segments here. First of all, let me just give you some free advice, James. If you want to compliment black women, just do it. Just do it.
Yes, Colin. Tell him if you want to congratulate a black woman, just do it. Don't tear down a black man in the process, Mr. Tellerico.
Don't do it while also tearing down a black man, okay? We've seen that play before. We're sick and tired of it. We're tired of folks using praise for black women to mask criticism for black men.
And you know what, Colin? Listen. This is part of the reason why you got called mediocre. If you're going to do a clapback and be reading the kids back, you can't be doing it like this. You know what? Keep my name out your mouth. No. If you're gonna clap back, bitch, you gotta come like this. Motherfucker, don't you ever mention my goddamn name again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Come on, Colin. This is mediocre Colin clapback.
Man, that's not good for our community. It's not good. It doesn't work, and we know what you're doing. Okay, so if next time you want to praise a black woman, just do that. Leave black men out of it. Just leave a lot of things out of it. Second,
Colin, close your damn mouth.
of all, did you ever have a coach or somebody, a leader in your life tell you that when you make an accusation, you often have a bit of confession in it?
You ever got read by somebody that was smiling? Do you take the read seriously if somebody reads you while they smiling? No, I'll be like, girl, y'all, go ahead.
Maybe you use the word mediocre because there was something creeping into your mind about yourself. Because I know you're not talking about somebody who's been better at 3 things than you've ever been at 1. You are not saving religion for the Democratic Party or the left. We already had Senator Reverend Dr. Raphael Warnock for that. We don't need you. You're not saying anything unique. You're just saying it looking like you do. Okay? And third of all, let me just say to all the young black men out there, all the young men who come from tough background, struggle growing up, who maybe think that someday you want to put yourself forward as a leader in your community. It's going to have haters like this are going to show up, okay? And you're going to feel like you have to be twice as good and jump twice as high and talk twice as well, but you don't have to. You can walk out there with your shoulders back and your head held up high, knowing who you are and the value that you bring, and understanding that this comes with the territory and that there's going to be folks like this. And when we see them, we should say thank you. Thank you for taking off the mask. Thank you for telling us who you really are and what you really think. And goodbye, okay?
Ciao. Colin Allred, if you're going to be reading the kids, I'm going to need you to stop smiling so hard when you read the children back. Because James Tallarico is probably looking at that like, fuck you, mediocre ass nigga. He probably was still calling you mediocre while you was doing your read to him. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to let the motherfucker know he's going to start off with, keep my name out your mouth.
Right. Nah, you gotta switch it up. You got.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me,
Yes,
and I'm ready to
this is
pop
how
the
you
fuck
do
off because you gonna say
Right.
this for me.
Yes.
And like,
Yes. That's what you do.
Right.
Oh, Lord. Mommy, what you think about this? Nothing. Child, listen, Colin. Jasmine Crockett, they say Jasmine Crockett might win down there. They say she might win. It says, Allred's comments came after Morgan Thompson, that's the lady who I showed, a political content creator with the TikTok handle @Morga underscore TT, posted on a viral video alleging that in the one-on-one conversation with Tallarico on January 12th at the Austin Democrat told her that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, referring to Allred, and not a formidable, intelligent black woman. So he slammed the black man to give the black woman a compliment. No. Bye, James Tallarico. You a piece of shit. You're going to hell, and we ain't voting for you no more. Bye. Right?
Right.
You don't even know who this man is. You ain't voting for him, are you?
Nah.
Would you have voted for him?
Probably not.
You know what? I try and tell y'all, listen. Why you got Wendy looking? Never mind. Listen. So, y'all, I keep trying to tell y'all, I'm going to the hood to get voters. I'm going to start making this show more and more and more ratchet and talking about politics, because they got Charleston White down there, but he ain't encouraging black folks to vote. He's telling folks not to vote. Child,
We're going to do a Pop the Balloon special.
Huh?
We're going to do a Pop the Balloon special to
About
bring him
what?
in.
What you mean? How we gonna make it pop the balloon?
I said, are we going to do a Pop the Balloon special to bring him in?
To bring who in?
All the hood voters. That was a joke.
Okay, I guess I got it now. We're gonna do a pop the balloon session to bring in the non-voters.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's actually a good idea. Write it down. Pop the balloon. What we gonna pop? Different candidates.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea. That means we're gonna have to set up the studio in the garage to be doing all of that. And who we gonna have holding all the pictures and everything? We're gonna have black people come in and talk about them. That's what we should do. Y'all, why is Wendy Williams down here to my computer today? They say she's talking about going back on TV. Have you seen Wendy lately?
Nah.
Girl, you can't go on TV. I'm sorry. Huh? She's out of her damn mind.
What she saying?
No, physically, like she's not well. It says right here, Wendy Williams in talks to return to TV and replace Sherry. This must have came from Media Takeout.
Yeah.
This came from Media Takeout, y'all, and y'all knew how I feel about Media Takeout.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
It says Wendy Williams is headed for a massive comeback in 2026. Comeback to what? She gone. Sherry done took over her show, and Sherry's not giving it back. Mommy watches Sherry every day, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
You know she took over Wendy's spot, her studio, her show, and everything. You know that, right?
Well, I know the one you just mentioned. I know I don't see her anymore.
Yeah, because Sherry took over her studio.
The whole thing.
Yeah, and her show and everything.
Ooh.
And kicked her out. And changed the name on the marquee from Wendy to Sherry. Sure did. It says insiders say her return to TV is already in motion. Things are finally looking up for Wendy Williams, and if insiders are right, the 2026 could be her biggest year yet. Just one day after the news broke that her daytime replacement Sherry Shepherd is being canceled after 4 seasons. What? Mm-hmm. Let me find out, y'all. Let me double check that. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I heard that the Sherry Shepherd show was being canceled after 4 seasons. Is that true? It's true. Oh my God. You know what? Sherry is not good on that show anyway. I never thought she was good on that show. You like her. You like Sherry on that show.
Yeah.
I never thought she was good. You know why? Because she's self-deprecating, and I don't like that.
What does that mean?
It means like she talks about, child, when I take off this wig, I look like Flavor Flav. Like, stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, it makes all black women look bad when you do that. You know, and she does it a lot.
Yeah.
You know, stop doing that, Sherry. Let me see why your show is not making it. It says the reason the cancellation is driven by the evolving daytime television landscape and not due to poor performance. The show has been strong creative momentum. So what's going on? I guess Trump is having his way down there and taking all the successful black people off TV. They say the show is successful, so why are they taking it off? It says this week's news arrived alongside reports that the Kelly Clarkson show is also ending, though it's due to a personal decision by Clarkson to step away after 7 seasons. Now, the white folks get to step away when they feel like it, and black folks get kicked out.
Oh, but come on, cat.
So Media Takeout was right. It says, but Wendy's going to come back. It says, well, you know what? Mm-hmm. You know, Wendy is a Trump supporter. You didn't know that? Wendy is MAGA. She is.
Yeah.
Just like Nikki. Wendy is MAGA. Trust me. Look how many times Donald Trump been on her show. The wives been on her show. All the wives been on there. The kids. Husband. Trump was on there like 3 times his damn self.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It says, as Media Takeout previously reported, Wendy and her legal team recently scored a major victory in court. According to sources close to the situation, the ruling puts Wendy on track to be released from her mental health conservatorship as early as next month. Child, they've been saying this for a long time, child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. They say she has dementia. That's what they say. Mm-hmm. Frontal lobal dementia. Cause from alcohol. That's what they say is caused from alcohol. It says the legal breakthrough is a key piece that is unlocking everything. Once Wendy regains full control of her life and career, her team plans to move fast. Deborah Mercury in talks for Wendy's return. Oh, so they literally kicking Sherry out to bring Wendy back? Oh, Lord. Oh. Multiple insiders confirmed to Media Takeout that Debmar Mercury, the same production company behind the Wendy Williams show, is already in high-level negotiations with Wendy's team. Media Takeout confirmed that Wendy has already taped several episodes of her new show at her apartment, testing out the format and to prove that she's ready. Sherry, they used you.
Dang.
They used Sherry.
You was just a placeholder.
She was a placeholder, child. Sherry, child. They always say nothing comes good when you do dirty, honey. Yeah. Sherry should have never went over there and took over Wendy's spot. Sherry, girl, I feel bad for Sherry. It says the timing of Sherry's cancellation has only added fuel to the comeback narrative. For years, fans have said daytime TV has been missing something since Wendy left. And now with Sherry's slot opening up and Wendy's legal team issuing finally being resolved, everything is lining up. Industry insiders say networks see this as a rare opportunity and beloved talk show hosts returning after a dramatic fall, legal battle, and public silence. Child. I don't believe Wendy's coming back. I got to see it to believe it. Okay. Do you believe Wendy's going to come back? Let me see what this thing is saying. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see what ChatGPT got to say. Is Wendy Williams coming back to her old show? Now, over here, they debunking media takeout. And they're saying that Wendy Williams is not returning to her old show, as her show ended in 2022 and was replaced by Sherry Shepherd. Reports indicate she has no plans to return to television. Okay, this might be, ChatGPT don't be having everything right all the time, so maybe they don't know. Maybe Media Takeout does have something right. Y'all make me stop playing this thing for Media Takeout. Stop making me play this.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Okay, because Media Takeout, come on, y'all. Get some good information up down here once.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. This is true. Y'all, we got to talk about some real estate here. It says San Antonio housing market shows signs of sellers pulling out as new listings plummet. Now, I've been telling you about this for a long time. Prices are going down.
Yeah.
If you don't want to lose all the equity you have, pull the listing down. Right. And you stuck in your house for about 8 years. That's how long it takes for it to come back. Okay. If it ever comes back, because somebody's destroying the economy. Donald Trump just destroying everything, child. It says, this comes from San Antonio Express. It says, San Antonio logged the largest year-over-year drop in new listings among the top 50 U.S. metros last month as prospective sellers began retreating from the market in December. In December, San Antonio had 2,120 residential listings, a decline of about 20% from 2,600 in December 2024, according to the data from Redfin. This is the second consecutive month that the Alamo City has one of the largest year-over-year decreases in new listings. In November, San Antonio ranked third with 17% drop in new listings. People are stuck in their houses because of interest rates.
Yeah.
That's what happens. When the economy goes bust and people start, they don't want to pay for the houses no more.
Yeah.
They're like, shit, there's 10,000 listings, y'all. I'm not giving you 238,000. I'm going to see who's going to buy the house for 200, who's going to sell the house for 200,000.
Yeah.
Your house is not that pretty. See, buyers have choices now.
All right.
It's a buyer's market. It says prospective home sellers are noticing a decline in the potential buyer pool, spurring them to hold off on staking for sale signs in their front yard. As of last month, the San Antonio market already was inundated with 102% more sellers than buyers. Oh my God.
Dang, 102?
Yeah. The fifth largest imbalance among the top 50 metros. According to Redfin, many residents, especially potential first-time buyers, are opting to rent instead of locking into a mortgage because they don't want to buy a house that's depreciating in value.
Right.
You buy the house for $300,000, next month is worth $290,000. Now you pissed off because you paid $300,000, and now your house is only worth $290,000. And by the time it bottoms out, your house is only going to be worth $250,000. But you're paying the mortgage of a $300,000 house. I think that when the value of properties goes down, what you owe should go down too.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, come on, the house is not worth this no more. I need the mortgage to match the value.
Right.
Oh, goodness. It says the Alamo City isn't the only Texas city facing market imbalance. Austin had the largest imbalance in the U.S. last month with 128% more sellers than buyers. It also recorded 11.4% year-over-year drop in new listings with 1,600 homes hitting the market in December. Dallas also one of the biggest imbalances among the top 50 most populous U.S. metros with an estimated 86% more sellers than buyers. Yeah, so Dallas is doing better than Austin and San Antonio, but they all doing bad, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye. Again. And guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by Chris Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. Chris can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact Chris today to get started.
And we're back. Y'all, we had a story. We're not going to talk about it. I'm not even going to tell y'all what it was, but we're going to wait and we're going to do the story on Saturday. Mm-hmm. What's today? Tuesday? We're going to do it on Thursday. Or Saturday. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, South Carolina people, you know what? I'm going to talk about this Thursday. I want to talk about this right here.
Oh, man, come on, cat.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Okay, so apparently I heard that Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky is really close. I didn't know that.
Yeah, me either.
Okay. Now, Jay-Z, and I call Jay-Z Ugly Z.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to choke Judah because I'm telling big jokes tonight. He ain't doing nothing over there.
You ain't see it.
I sure didn't. Did you shot me a bird just now?
No.
Oh, that's your index finger, child. Yeah, okay. I did not know that Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky was close.
Yeah.
Now, they say that Jay-Z used to go with, they say he was humping Rihanna back in the day. Mm-hmm. When she first came out with Upon the Replay and all that type of shit. I don't think you was alive yet. Were you?
Yeah.
You was? How old was you? Like 1?
Probably.
So months old, you was like, he's gonna replay this. You couldn't even do the dances to it. And then A$AP Rocky, he's married to Rihanna. I don't know if they married or not, but they together. They got all these families and kids and shit. Now they want somebody saying that they want Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky to get Rihanna and Beyonce back together.
What?
They don't need to be back together, y'all. This is stupid. Beyonce ain't fucking with Rihanna.
Right.
Rihanna's probably like, I don't care.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z and A$AP Rocky, why do y'all even care? Because y'all hang out together, y'all want y'all wives and kids and stuff to get along. Haven't you noticed that Jay-Z did the same thing with Kanye?
Oh, yeah.
And Beyonce and Kanye and Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Same thing. Different people. Now, I guess this time you're supposed to be liking A$AP Rocky. Did you know that A$AP Rocky was abandoned as a child? Did you know that? Yeah, he was abandoned as a child. I know that family is kicking themselves in the ass right now.
Yeah.
Don't try to come back now. I'm your daddy, A$AP Rocky. Remember me? No, motherfucker, you threw me out the car like Norbit. Don't do that. Let me just read the story, y'all. This comes from Yahoo News. It says, Jay-Z and Rocky are very close friends and are missing their bromance terribly. So they're not hanging out together no more. So it really sucks for them that their wives don't mesh anymore, a source told Globe. So they've decided they're going to force some peace talks, according to our insider. The two rappers have been reluctant to intervene with their wives' feud. They both have very strong-willed women to contend with and didn't want to rock the boat. I wonder if I had to throw Aaliyah up in here. Bey seems to believe the Umbrella singer has betrayed her trust, and Beyonce is very into loyalty. If you're loyal to her, she'll be loyal to you to the death. But betray her once and she's done. Somewhere along the line, Reed lost that, a source says. Well, who cares?
Right.
Why is this a story? I don't care, y'all. Bye. Again. Because you know, anytime you mention Beyonce on Beyonce's good internet down here, you don't get no views, no way. So I don't even know why they want us to even talk about that. So bye. Oh, goodness. What y'all want to do now? Y'all want to do something fun? You want to play a couple of Am I Tripping?
Yeah.
Just one? Just one?
Okay.
Y'all, she's back to dying again. You back dying again?
What you mean dying?
Again.
Again.
Are you smiling now?
No.
You not dying again no more? Mama's going to outlive all of us. You know that, right?
Yeah.
She's going to be the only one still here. Everybody going to be dead and gone. Uh-oh. We're only going to do one. Y'all, this is the Am I Tripping game from Reese Colbert. You have to go to amitrippinggame.com if you want to get it. It's not available at Target or 5 and Below or Walmart or none of them places. You got to go to amitrippinggame.com. It's a fun game. You can use this game to learn people and everything because, you know, if you with somebody trying to holler at them, you find out that y'all don't have the same ideals, you can just leave it on the floor right there.
Yeah.
Don't even start dating or humping or nothing. Just be like, this motherfucker is not tripping with that scenario. I can't deal with that. Bye. That's your way out. This game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says, I ran into my friend's ex at a club and we hit it off. It's been 2 years since they broke up, so I don't see the issue. But my friend acted up and my friend acted like I'd betrayed her, so I told her to take that drama to a therapy, not me. Am I tripping?
No.
No.
She don't want to be bothered anymore.
Child, what you think?
Nah, you're not tripping. I
Okay.
think about it for a while.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Only one?
Huh?
Only one?
Only one, child. I'm ready to go to bed. Look what time it is. If I was on the Vulcan soapbox tonight, guess what? We would still be filming. We would start at 8.
Come on, cat.
I bet you can go to the Vulcan soapbox on the internet right now and see them still on there. Watch. They tried to get me to be on the show tonight. I was like, no. He was all like, so you confirming for Tuesday? I'm like, no. I'm not confirming for Tuesday. No. Y'all go watch the Vulcan soapbox. It's a really good show, but it's long as hell. Lord have mercy. Let me see my phone. Let me see. Let me see if they still on. I'm gonna show y'all them up on the screen. I'll be on their show a lot, so not a lot, but
every now and then.
Every now and then I'm on it. They would love for me to be on there every week, but they be gaslighting motherfuckers and shit over there, and I ain't got time for that. I'm like, listen, y'all, stop.
Just don't allow them to gaslight you.
The show is gaslighting. The whole premise of the whole show is gaslighting. They lead you down the line to make you believe something. Oh, let me see what you gonna say. Okay, all right. Let me see if Vulcan Soapbox is still on. Let me see. Why does this thing always never do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it? Like, it starts doing all kinds of crazy shit when I'm trying to do something on the show. Let me see. Vulcan Soapbox. Let me see if they still on. Let's see. See? They are on live right now. They still on. Are they just not going up? They just not going on? Oh, goodness, y'all. I could have been on there since they just now starting.
Yeah.
Y'all just now starting for real? Oh, no, it ended already. Wait, are they still on? I don't know, child. But the show was 3 hours and 4 minutes. You can see that right there.
Yeah.
So they already finished. They started before. Oh, goodness. We got to do our show on time. We got to be more on time for real. Y'all, guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for whoop, boom, the Kim K Slam. Y'all. Feds arrest Don Lemon. Don Lemon, I don't know. I think you were wrong.
Yeah.
Think you're wrong, bro. Think you're wrong. I don't care about the Epstein files. I really don't. I don't care about it no more. I don't. Bye. Colin Allred. Listen, if you're gonna read the kids back and clap back, child, you can't be smiling and showing 32 teeth when you're trying to read the girls. You can't do that. You got to be like this.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're gonna see and call me arrogant and like.
That's how you clap back on the kid.
Yeah.
Wendy, I don't know if this is cap or not. I don't think she's coming back to the TV. If she is, good luck, child. San Antonio, the housing market, Texas, and the South, period, everywhere is like this, y'all. Jay Ugly and A$AP Rocky, Beyonce and Rihanna is not getting back together as friends, so y'all can just stop that. They not.
Yeah.
Mommy, did you enjoy the show today?
Don't ask me what.
Oh, God. Judah, was the show good?
Yeah.
Y'all, guess what, y'all? I love y'all so much. Guess what I'll be doing till next time, y'all? I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you.